Hey guys, it's Cheyenne here with Purple Phoenix Intuitive Tarot. So I'm doing something new, okay? I'm going to start doing weekly readings for each element. So today I'm doing a reading. I'm going to start off with the air signs. We've got, I'm going to hide the nude bodies, but we've got we have Gemini, which is Lover's card. We have Libra, which is Justice, and we have Star card, which is Aquarius, okay? So we're going to start off with y'all, a reading for y'all, and I'll be posting these on Saturdays and Sundays, okay? For sure for the month of May, I'm going to see how it goes. If it goes really well, people like it, all of y'all like it, then I'll just continue to do so in the month of June, July, so on and so forth. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. Thank you so much for your likes, your comments, for sharing my content. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. If you haven't done so, I'd appreciate it if you did. You don't have to though, not a big deal, but if you do, don't forget to click that little bell so that you can get notified each time I do a reading. And yeah, thank y'all so much. I'm sending all that love and light right back to y'all, okay? And yeah, I talk with a twang. I don't know what you call it. But I'm from Southern Oklahoma. Okay, guys. So I definitely talk with a little, I might draw some words out or say I'm funny. But anyway, just who I am. So we're gonna get an oracle card for beginning of the week, midweek, and end of the week. This is going to be a collective reading for the Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. It can just be strong in your chart, or just if you felt called to listen in and tune in on this reading, then it's meant for you, Yeah, it's going to be a collective reading though, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't fit, okay? All right, for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius collective, what message do you have for them May 5th through May 11th? For the beginning of the week, gold, you don't need someone else to fix you. That is a good message. I didn't knock on this deck. Let me put that back in there. Alright, let me knock on it before we do that. Ooh, shark. Swim away from this situation. Okay. For the collective, for the beginning of the week, please. That is so weird. I just shuffled that back in. That is so weird. Okay. Gold, you don't need someone else to fix you. Okay. We have raindrops. For the middle of the week, raindrops. Take a chance on them. And then for the end of the week, for Gemini, Libra, Aquarius collective, we have mural. Be your own first priority. So maybe y'all need to be taking care of yourself, doing things that you like to do. Paint a pretty picture. Decorate your home, Do something that makes you happy. Because you are in charge of your own happiness, And y'all may be having to swim away from a situation. Because you don't need someone else to fix you, Take a chance on them. That could be a new friend. Look. Maybe you have a new friend coming in, wanting to hang out with you. Number 36. Oh yeah, guys, and I'll be doing, I'll start posting each sign's summer reading for June, July, August. I'll begin posting those May 20th. So keep your eyes open for those. I'll begin with Gemini since it'll be Gemini season, June 1st. Gold, you don't need someone else to fix you. Someone is trying to convince you that you're broken beyond repair, unless you accept their helping hand, of course. If someone offers to fix some part of you, it's not because they're being selfless or kind. They know that you're in a vulnerable place and they want to make you entirely dependent on them. Tell them, no thank you. You know exactly how to put the gold in your own cracks. Exactly. Yeah. Raindrops. That was number 36, the gold. Number 39 is the raindrops. Those numbers could be significant for y'all. Take a chance on them. So someone's made you feel less than. Someone's wanting to make you feel completely dependent on them, right? Yeah. You're like in a vulnerable place. You may need a friend right now, you know, but you don't know if you can trust people because you maybe been dealing with someone who's very narky. You know what I mean? Ugh. If anyone has a reason to keep their guard up, it's you. People have been known to mistreat you, and like any rational person, you finally got tired of it, went back inside, locked the door. But you weren't supposed to stay out of the rain forever. No matter how terrifying the prospect may seem, you need to put yourself out there again. Whoever it is you're thinking of, they can be trusted to walk with you through the storm. Wow. So maybe y'all have been hurt really bad by someone, you know. We did see that shark under the deck. You know, you may be walking away because you've finally realized you don't need someone else to fix you. But you can do it, you know. And you kind of might have, you probably went into like hermit mode and kind of stayed inside the house. But now it's time to get back out there. This week, May 5th through 11th, get back out there, you know. Go out and have some fun with your friends, you know. Mural, be your own first priority. Whatever you're currently grappling with, you must put yourself first. When you're on an airplane, they always tell you to put on your own oxygen mask before you try to help your neighbor with theirs. That is to say, if you don't make sure your own energy bar is full, then you'll have no energy to give someone else. Be brave enough to admit when you need to take a step back from the demands of others and work on making sure you're okay. So to me, this is really like balance. It's like get back out there, but also make time for yourself. You know, don't overdo it. You know, if you're one of those people who likes to give back to the community, who likes to help out, don't overburden yourself. You know, don't get too many things going on your plate. You know, make sure your cup's full too. All right, intentions cards. So I'm going to pull an intention card. I don't think I'm going to flip them. I think I'm just going to pull from the top because I don't want 50 million cards. I'm going to try to keep each of these weekly readings kind of short, you know, around 30 minutes, 45 minutes. Because I'm going to be working on the summer readings as well. And I want to try to have something for y'all for each day, but it may not work out that way. On the days I post the weekly readings, that'll probably be all that I post those days. I don't know. Don't know. Man, my coffee's cold. Alright, for the collective, the air sign collective, the Geminis, Libras, Aquarius, people out there. Beginning of the week. What energy will the beginning of the week bring? You don't need someone else to fix you. It's mutual. We're on the same wavelength, good or bad. Okay, let me get one more. Growth. I will ignite a spark inside you, inspiring greater depth and expansion. Wow. So maybe you have a soul tribe a member of your soul tribe coming in, and you're going to have to take a chance on them. You know, they may be like, hey, let me help you, you know, and they may be wanting to try to help you grow. Yeah, it's mutual. We're on the same wavelength, good or bad. I will ignite a spark inside you, inspiring greater depth and expansion. You know, maybe y'all are both going through the same thing. Y'all are both growing. You've both been through something really hard, you know. Health. I'm here to support your journey toward wellness and balance. That's good. Wow. Okay. For the collective, midweek, May 5th through 11th, for the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius collective. Midweek, we got raindrops. Take a chance on them. I need to be getting back out into the world. Support. I'm here to support and elevate you while expecting nothing in return. Man, that's true support. You know? Let's get one more. Unfriendly. Keep your guard up. We aren't friends, and I may have a hostile attitude. So midweek, you may have someone who's going to bring you support, but you may also come across someone who's very unfriendly midweek, okay? Be aware. Oh, gaslight. Yeah, someone who may be wanting to gaslight you. I will deliberately manipulate your perception of reality until you're doubting your own experiences and memories. They may be wanting to try to gaslight you and keep you from going out with friends, you know. Yeah, they may not want you to have friends. Or you may have someone who's not friendly wanting to support you. I don't know. That's funny. Alright, for Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, mural. That's going to be the weekend. Be your own first priority. Show yourself self-care, self-love this weekend. May 5th through 11th. Plans. Seeing you is a priority for me. I want to make plans with you. So you may have someone wanting to make plans with you for this weekend. That's exciting. Brag. I will always enthusiastically share the amazing things happening in my life. You know, guys, yeah, you may be your own first priority. You know, if you have a friend who's wanting to come in and brag about these plans they have, maybe vacation plans or whatever, and it's not sitting right with you. You know, you're like, oh, this makes me feel uncomfortable. You know, be your own first priority. You know, like you can always, I'm not feeling real well, because you're not. You know, you're feeling off. Then you have love. Future. Empath or empathy. I'm sorry, someone. Sabotage. Friendly. Wow, what the heck. Okay, moving on. I wanted to pull an intention, or one of these cards for y'all for the week. Ah. Alright, for Gemini, Libra, Aquarius collective. What will be going on for the beginning of the week? We got gold. You don't need someone else to fix you. You have it's mutual and growth. Can we get some clarification, please? Step back. You're being asked to step back from your life in order to gain perspective. When you're too close to a situation, it can be hard to make a decision. Span out and view your life from a distance so you can get the perspective needed. Okay. So at the beginning of the week, you're going to have to step back and really figure out what's going on in your life, you know? All right, raindrops. Oh, manifest. Step back before you start manifesting. Okay. Take a step back. Yeah, gain a new perspective. Raindrops for Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Take a chance on them. Fresh start. You may be getting a fresh start. Take a chance on them. Support. So someone's going to support you. But then you also got someone friendly midweek. Can we get a card? What will the energy? What energy will midweek bring for the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius collective? What energy? Have faith. Ask for help. So have faith. It's not always easy to have faith and trust that everything is going to be okay. Yet still you must do exactly that, because when you have faith, your life will begin to flow in magical ways that you never imagined were possible. Yeah. Have faith. Have faith. That's a good message. And ask for help. You're being asked to request help from another. Yeah, trust. Take a chance on someone. Let them help you. You know? You're being asked to request help from another. You don't need to deal with this issue alone. There are many people who want to help you, but it's up to you to bravely ask for their support. It's a sign of strength to reach out. Do that today. Yeah, so then you can celebrate in abundance. And it's time to slow down, okay? All right, for the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, break free. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, collective. Weekend, May 5th through 11th. We got Muriel, be your own first priority. We have plans, we have brag. What energy will this weekend bring for the collective, the air sign collective? I don't know why I started flipping them instead of just turning one over, but anyway, focus. You're being asked to shift your focus away from what isn't working and toward what is. Paying extra attention to where you place your focus is the first step toward creating an amazing life. So don't be bragging, you know. Or maybe you're going to have someone come in trying to brag to you about their amazing life or something, you know. I don't know. But plans, definitely need to focus on your plans. Focus on being your first priority at this time. Okay? My little coffee cup is in the way. Well, no, I can do it like that. Okay. Oh, and we got believe on the bottom. You're being asked to fully believe in yourself and your dreams. It says it's time for that idea that's lived inside your heart to be brought into the world so others can benefit from it. Believe that you can bring it to life and you will do exactly that. Oh my gosh, manifest, guys. You know, that manifest, I saw it like twice. Oops. Alright, so now I'm going to pull some tarot. We'll find out what's going on. Get some clarification. Collective. Oh, we got good luck. We got the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom. If nothing seems to be going your way, cast a spell. So, the wheel in the sky is turning. That's what I get from that. You know? For Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Collective. Beginning of the week, we got Gold. You don't need someone else to fix you. We got Step Back. It's mutual and growth. Can you let us know what's going on there, please? What would you like for them to know? Beginning of the week, May 5th through 11th. Yeah, you're going to... Bullies! Yeah. Bullies. What is that one? Ace of Pentacles. Wow, what an abundant opportunity. I'm keeping that. What's that one? Broom. Tidy up your life so you can make space for something better. That's the Death card. Three of Swords, or could be a painful ending to something. Five of Swords, an argument. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Three of Swords, it's okay to cry. Dude. Y'all got someone toxic at the beginning of this week. You don't need someone else to fix you, right? So you have someone claiming that there's all these bad things wrong with you. Oh, but it's okay. They can help fix you. When really you don't need to be fixed. You know what I mean? 22 on the clock. Twos are all about, like, you know, a union, balance. Yeah, you may be ending a marriage that's like, or a union of some sort. It could be a mindset, Hierophant. Could be a relationship with a Taurus. But it's going to be a painful ending. No longer is it going to keep you up at night. You know, you're making that move, you know. Yeah. But Three of Swords, that's painful, like, ending. It looks like you're going to have to stand up for yourself. You're going to create some boundaries. Seven of Wands, that is. Witches should hold other witches accountable. Look at how sad she is. They're a bunch of fucking bullies, you know? Someone could be trying to create arguments with you. Five of Swords, you know? You can't be right all the time, you know? Yeah, it's like you have people telling you there's something wrong with you. And so you're going to have to stand up for yourself and say, no, I know my truth. I know who I am. I'm not a bad person, you know? If you're not a bad person, you know? It looks like there's going to be an ending, you know? Something heartbreaks going to break some hearts, this ending, you know? Tidy up your life so you can make space for something better. Yeah, so you can make space for this growth. You know, maybe with friends. You're going to have to gain a new perspective because, you know, it could be family that you're having to walk away from. Toxic ass family, you know. It's mutual. But yeah, just stand up for yourself at this time, man. And put an end to that shit. You know? Be like, you know, like if someone's bullying you, see, the bullying thing, I always just kind of let it go in one ear, out the other. I didn't really, but as an adult, I look back and I'm like, oh, God. You know, maybe that did affect me more than I thought. You know? because I've always been the type that I'd rather stand up for somebody else than stand up for my own self. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I just didn't feel it was worth it. I am worth it, but like, it's like I don't like arguing. You know what I mean? And so I'd rather avoid the argument than stand up for myself. This could be you, you know, it's like you'd rather just walk away. You'd rather just end the bullying and the arguing, just walk away, just end it, just walk away, go out that door, sweep out that shit. Whatever it is, whoever it is, you know, it's like, yeah, I get that. Yeah, and if you don't have anybody there, but you're going to have an abundant opportunity. I feel that's just growth, you know. That card was poking out too. Okay. For the collective, the air sign collective, Gemini, Libra, the star, Gemini, Libra, star. What was that? Gemini, Libra, star, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Good gosh. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Ten of Wands. So we got raindrops, take a chance on them, have faith, support, but you also have someone who's unfriendly. Can we clarify that for the Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius people midweek? Oh, that's a chunk. Let's see what we got there. Page of Pentacles. When life gives you lemons, make enchanted lemonade. Yeah. Oh. Okay. You may have someone coming in who's you think is unfriendly. You don't think they like you. You don't think they're your friend, right? You know, when life gives you lemons, make enchanted lemonade. That's what that made me think of, that unfriendly person. They could really be a friendly person. They just come across unfriendly, you know. They may be there to truly support you. Or you could be having to walk away, you know, from someone who's unfriendly. 8 of Swords, 8 of Cups, and the Sun. Yeah, stop overthinking walking away. You're just going to have to do it, you know. All right, Queen of Pentacles. So the Witch is in. There's no need to sacrifice. You can have it all. The Witch is in. That could be the unfriendly person, you know. Wow, you're going to have the ending to one thing, beginning of something new. There's the World. Yeah, you did it. Now do something to celebrate. Job well done. Yeah. 8 of Pentacles. Sorry, but fairies aren't going to come do all the work for you. You're reaping your rewards. You're getting your harvest. You know it? Three of Cups. Yeah, friendship. Page of Swords. Curiosity is a type of magic. That's like a new message. That can be a person bringing you a message. Page of Swords, they're truth tellers. That's y'all. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is one of your cards. Oh, Swords. Page of Swords is, yeah, like a new message. You could have got a new download from God, you know. But it's like you're going to have... You could just be so curious about everything, you know, about the world. It's like you're finally coming back into the world, you know, like that Raindrops card talked about. You know, it's like time to get back out there and trust people and make friendships, you know. And Work hard for your harvest to make your dreams come true. Now is the time. You know, you could be this Queen of Pentacles energy. You know, it's time. Time to get back out into the world, to work hard for your dreams. Time to get back out into the world, Queen of Pentacles. It's time to get back out into the world, okay? You could have Earth in your chart, just saying. It's time to get back out into the world, to work hard toward your harvest, to make new friendships, and to still, you know, be curious. Never stop, you know, seeking the answers. Never stop wanting to learn new things, you know. That's you, man, midweek. Y'all are getting back out there into the world. That's what that feels like to me. Feels like someone's getting back out into the world, possibly a Queen of Pentacles energy. Or that could be the unfriendly person. You know, you could be ending things with the Queen of Pentacles, and then you're going to get all of that. You know, I don't know. And here it's like you're going to have to sweep those people out of your life. The ones who are causing arguments, the ones who are not supporting you, they're making you have to, you're always having to defend yourself around these people. You're going to be ending those things at the beginning of the week. You're going to go find some new friends. That's what that feels like, you know. All right, for Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Collective, we got, for the weekend, we got Muriel, be your own first priority. So they need to be doing some self-care. We got focus. And we got plans and brag. So you might have someone unfriendly who's wanting to brag by the weekend. Maybe a hermit. That would be a Virgo. Alright, for the collective. The air sign collective, the Geminis, the Libras, the Aquarius. Weekend. Can we clarify those cards? Yeah, Hermit came back out. That's weird. We got King of Pentacles under the deck. Yeah, this could definitely be a Hermit energy who's wanting to brag about his plans. But you just need to focus on yourself, okay? Focus on taking care of you, you know. Maybe you need to be in this Hermit energy. You know, go within and just be alone, be at home, read some books. She's got a pendulum there, you know, or maybe just a crystal on a necklace. Which, yeah, anyway. Solitary witch, yeah. Go within, take some alone time, you know, after you go out midweek and you're busy doing a bunch of things. Maybe by the weekend you need to just take some alone time, yeah, because you, oh, wait. It's like you're up in your head about doing something, because it says stop overthinking it and just do it. That's that's Eight of Swords energy, right? Stop overthinking it and just do it. But then you also have the Hermit, which says there are some things that must be done on your own. So it's like stop overthinking it and just do it, whatever this is. And you may have to do it on your own, you know. Or you could have a Hermit energy, King of Pentacles person who just makes you feel trapped. If they start bragging about their plans, like I said, if that's the case, just focus on your own stuff right now. Yeah, this King of Pentacles could be wanting to brag about a Ten of Pentacles and a High Priestess. They're very greedy. There's going to be a tower moment. Yeah, it's like they're all up in their freaking ego, whoever that person is. Can we get some more clarification on that? What the world? We got plans. Someone plans to brag. Whatever it is, y'all need to just, maybe y'all do need to just sit still and stay at home and go into hermit mode. You know, you need to isolate yourselves. You know, you may need to do that. Watch and wait. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We got Hermit, Eight of Swords, and Patient Witch. Can we clarify that just a little bit more? Ten of Swords. Yeah. A painful ending. I mean, it doesn't have to be a painful ending, but it's definitely an ending. You know what I mean? Excuse me. Maybe this hermit energy, this Virgo, earthy type person, they could be trapped and all up in their head, right? They need to see things from a new perspective, you know, and it could be about an ending. We'll get some more clarification. How long has we been going? 37 minutes? Dang it. I didn't want it to be a really long reading. I know not everybody likes the long ones, you know. And so I thought weeklies could be a little bit shorter. Page of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, Four of Wands. Yeah, be your own first priority. You know, it could be that someone's coming in, they make you feel trapped. They make you feel funky. You know, Ten of Swords, that's a lot of gossip, backstabbing, bitching, betrayal, you know, shit. Deceitful energy. They could definitely shift your focus away from what isn't working and what is. Okay. Yeah, for sure. Alright, let's get some tea cards for y'all. Sorry, my chair is so noisy. Alright, for my air sign collective for this week. You know, I could have done Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I didn't think about that. I might do that next week, okay? For the collective, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius collective, the air signs. For beginning of the week, what tea cards can help clarify this portion of the reading? We got the gold, the step back, it's mutual growth. And we got a lot of crap going on here. Like, they're going to have to stand up for themselves about maybe an argument. It's going to be an ending. But it's cool because it's like the beginning of something new, you know. So for the air sign collective, the beginning of the week, May 5th through 11th. Thank you. Hey, we got the star. Guaranteed success. That's good, right? It's funny because that's Aquarius, you know, the star. You got bouquet. Compliments from an admirer at the beginning of the week. Wow. Nice. We got caterpillar. Things will not always be this way. A change is coming. That's good. Yeah, I'm going to put that down here. Change is coming. Got lightning. Control your anger or you will be sorry. My brother needs to hear that. No, I'm teasing. He's been known to have a temper. Cracked cup, dissatisfaction with life. Yeah, with those people. Whoever this is down here that's bullying you, I'm sure you're not very satisfied with them. Pay attention to your work. We got camel. Persevere and you will overcome problems. That's good. And we got yoke. Feeling tied down or frustrated. You're unequally yoked, guys. Every time I get that card, that's what I feel. Not every time I get that card, but in this situation, yes, I feel like this is unequally yoked. Someone, all they want to do is bully you and pick, arguments, pick fights with you, You're going to have to sweep that away. You're going to have to put an end to it. You're going to say, no, thank you, No, thank you. Beware of great pride, okay? You have someone coming in your energy who's very prideful. Don't let this be you, All right. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, collective. Midweek, we have raindrops. Take a chance on them. Have faith, support, unfriendly. And then, yeah. We got, it's like when you choose to close something out, you're going to have a brand new opportunity to maybe start your business, but you're going to be reaping rewards. You're going to have harvest. You're going to have friends. You may be going back to school to learn something new. Who knows? Midweek, you've got some plans. Let me clarify what's going on midweek. My gosh. Midweek. Thank you. Look at this one trying to hide over here. Oh my gosh, secret admirer. As I said, look at this one trying to hide over here. I look at the bottom of the deck. It's secret admirer. Finger warning you of a problem either now or in the near future. Okay? And it was over here by my candles. So be aware of your candles. Make sure you blow them out. Okay? Every night. If you're going to be leaving your house, blow your candles out. Okay? Could be someone with a fiery temper. I don't know. We're gonna see what these little T cards are. Basket, recognition, reward for merit. Yeah, you got support there. And apple, temptation will test you, but you've got strong willpower. Air signs have good boundaries usually. Dark man, dealings with or relationship with a man with dark complexion or hair. That could be the temptation, guys. Just saying. Oh, that's funny. Flowers, happiness. Flowers are happiness. I love flowers. Need to get some more to put in here. Bird, perch, waiting for news, package, or letter. So someone could be waiting for some news, a letter, a package, something that's cool. I love getting mail. I think everybody probably loves getting mail from people. Horse, you may be going on a short journey midweek, okay? You got fly, a period of ill health or depression. Be careful of that, guys. You got parrot, someone will gossip about all your secrets. Yeah, Probably that unfriendly person. You got Dolphin. Financial gain, usually coming from something you did in the past. That's awesome. Actually, put that right there. Disappointment in some affair. Yeah, you're going to have to cut something off or someone. You know. That's how I feel about that. And yeah, maybe take a chance on them. It could be a secret admirer, you know, that you need to take a chance on. You need to have faith. This could be a divine union that God has planned for you, you know. Especially if you've been hurt. It's hard, you know, to open your heart space back up when you've been hurt. Okay. For the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius collective, we got, for the end of the week, the weekend, we got Muriel, focus, plans, brag. And then we got someone down there, I don't know, looks like an ending with maybe a Virgo person. Oh shoot. Get that away from the camera. Yeah, fire could be, it's significant, guys. I don't know what's up with that. I'm sitting there thinking, is it the fire? You know, is it going to be a new moon or full moon? That's on the 12th, so no. You will be playing a different role. That's cool. Are you in theater? Oh. Wow. There could be a wedding this weekend. That's cool. I love weddings. One of my favorite things to go do is go to a person's wedding. It's like a movie, you know? I love it. I love weddings. Real life love stories, you know? I always like to hear about how they met. You know? I'm just a romantic at heart. Okay. Dealings or relationship with a man this weekend, okay? We got 4-leaf clover. Great. Good fortune. That's awesome. We got dagger, fears, worries, tense situations. Yeah, we got that 10 of swords down there. You know? Shield, you need to defend yourself. Okay, yeah, for sure. We got money path. The path with money is waiting for you to find it. Oh my gosh. Guys, what do y'all got going on? Or y'all got one of the treasure hunting books? You know? You got claw. Be careful. Do not take risks. Okay? You got rat. Someone working against you behind your back. You got goldfish. Increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. That's awesome. Lobster. Financial pinch. And we have bell. There's going to be an announcement. Yeah, with that ring there. Someone's going to announce an engagement or something. You know? Yeah, definitely put up your shield. Because you got someone down here who is not so nice. Okay. Alright, let's get y'all some dice. Signs, symbols, and synchronicities for Gemini, Libra, Aquarius collective. For the week of May 5th through 11th. Yeah, oh man, y'all do have someone who's very controlling. They're like, you know, I'll fix you. You have a lot of problems. Let me fix you. It's like, nope, snip, snip. Okay. Yeah. They probably, you know, air signs are known kind of cut you, their words can cut like a sword, So they could be, they could be the same way, have a very sharp tongue. Oh my gosh, they got a horrible temper. Be careful with this person. They could be an earth sign. We saw that King of Pentacles. Yeah, and they're very controlling. They want to control the ship, And then you got skateboard. Okay. You got skate. You might need to be skating away from a situation. Skate twice. You got a keyboard, music, sing. Where did we see sing? No. Okay. My bad. But yeah, you need to throw this person in the trash, man. This controlling freaking person. Manipulative, gaslighting you probably. Throw them in the trash. Throw it all in the trash. If those are qualities about you, you're very controlling. You got a sharp tongue, you got bad temper, they could like psychedelic type things, very controlling, want to steer everybody's life, like control everybody's life. If those are qualities you have, those are things it's time to let go of, okay? Because those are not, they're not always, you can use those things in a good way, but they're not usually used in a good way, So yeah, it could be someone y'all need to be getting snipping, Snip that person. Alright, for the collective, we got planets. For the air signs, the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Planets, numbers, and signs, which can help clarify this message for them today. For May 11th. Dang, y'all have a lot of Pisces. Water energy. Y'all could have water strong in your chart. There's air. There's air. Got Aries. Sag. We got 2 Mars. We got 2 Mars, okay? Put those right there. We got 2 Sag. Yeah. We got 2 Sag. We have a South Node, which is Virgo. Right now, South Node is in Virgo, you know what I mean? We have Sun. Sun right now is in Taurus. We have Aries. I'm just going to put that there. We have Cancer. We have Neptune, which it rules Pisces. That's why I was saying there's a lot of water, because I had Cancer and then 2 Neptunes. Yeah, we'll put the fire there with it. Oh, we have 55. 55 could be a significant number for someone out there. That number keeps coming out over and over and over again. And then 6s too. Now we just have 66 instead of, 666. That's the number that's been coming out. And then we have 12 and 2. So 212, 122. Those numbers could be significant for someone. And then we have Gemini and Libra. Okay. I'll just put those right there where I had them. Alright, let's get y'all some alphabet dice. That's probably loud, I'm sorry. Alright, names, initials, letters, words, anything that can help the the Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius collective with this message for May 11th or May 5th through the 11th. Good golly. Thank you. I see tomato, but I don't have another. Oh, yeah, I do. Tomato. I see it. That's funny. I'm going to take that. That's funny. It's the first thing I saw. Someone could really like tomatoes. Tomato, however you say it. Tomato, tomato. Potato, potato. You know, I've never heard anybody say tomato. I've only ever heard people say tomato. But anyway, there's tomato. You could be planting some tomatoes right now. I don't know. Tomato. That could be your nickname. I don't know. We got WWW. WWW. We have 2 H's. We only have 1 I though, you know, and an E. I see chili, like a chili pepper. Chile. Or like the country. Oh my goodness. What in the world? That's funny. Let's try that again. Chili. Someone could be wanting to travel to Chile. I'm gonna have to roll those again. This chair is so dang loud. I don't know what's up with that. I see sky. Oh, there's no, well, we'll do sly. You got a sly guy. You got someone very sly. And your energy this week. There's just no more vowels. So we got DD. Okay. Those could be someone's initials. We've got NXT, like next. NXT, I don't know if that means something. Or it could be Texas, TX. That makes me think of Kipling. But anyways, KLN. What? KPLN. Yeah, there we go. Kipling. I don't know. It's just, I don't know. My brain sometimes, guys, it thinks of the weirdest stuff at the weirdest times. But yeah, that's what I saw. Kipling. Even though it's not a whole word, but I saw the whole word. But anyway, this is y'all's reading. Oh, there's a J right there. What is that doing there? There's a J too. Okay. But anyway, this was your reading, guys. It's looking like the beginning of the week. Y'all need to be aware okay? We're on the same wavelength, good or bad. It sounds like you got someone who, you know, they are going to make you try to think that they're on the same wavelength as you, but they're just trying to control you. They're just trying to, you know, manipulate you with that gold card. You don't need anyone to fix you. You know, they're going to try to say that there's something wrong with you, but they're going to help you. They will help you. They will save you. They will rescue you. No. Anyway, it's like you're going to have to sweep them away. You're going to have to clean house, okay? And get rid of, you know, clean up your friends list, you know, on like Facebook. I have to do that. Like people I'm not really friends with, it's just like an acquaintance. Yeah, I delete them because I don't want that many people looking in on my personal life. Does that make sense? I'm fixing to do a big major cleanup on my Facebook and get rid of literally everyone. If I'm not, like, if I don't talk to you, I'm not going to have you on my Facebook. You know what I mean? If I don't even message you, I have no interest. But anyway, it's like y'all are going to do a life cleanup. You're going to get rid of people who make you feel like you've got to put up your boundaries, like who are bullies. You know what I mean? You're going to have to clean them out. You're going to have to clean out people who do nothing but want to start arguments with you, you know? Clean them out, get rid of them. By midweek, you know, you're going to be starting a brand new thing. It's like you're going to end something and you're starting something new. Maybe you had to end something at the beginning of the week, but you're going to have someone unfriendly coming in. They may be trying to offer you support. You may think they're unfriendly, but they're really not unfriendly. Just be aware. Trust your gut. Trust your intuition. You know, take a chance on some people. Have faith. You know, because they may be unfriendly at the beginning, but they're really not, you know. Just be aware. Be cautious, you know. It's like you got friendship coming in, you know. Here at the end of the week, by the weekend, yeah, it really feels like someone's going to try to make you, they're like going to be bragging about these plans they have, and their goal, it's like they want to make you feel trapped or something. But just be your own first priority. Focus on yourself, you know. Put up your shield. You may have to defend yourself. You know, dagger, fear, worries, tense situations. This weekend the weekend of this, what would that be, like the 10th and 11th? You know, there could be some things that you're going to have to protect yourself from, okay? People, places, situations, events. Yeah. Just be careful, guys, okay? So this was your reading, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, for the week of May 5th through the 11th. I hope that this helped y'all. If you enjoyed it, please feel free to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. If you haven't done so already, I'd appreciate it. Thank y'all so much. God bless y'all.